change location ever so slightly. And the sun is blinding me. Let's get this on the TV so that I can see a little bit better. It is cold. Cold. There it is. Okie dokie. Do that, we'll do that. Now let's just hope that if anybody comes in, you can actually see what is going on. So this pattern that I am doing is an Amigurumi Mermaid. And so far, this is what we have. It's weird. And her tail fin, which isn't on yet, but it's all beaded, but it will be going on kind of like that, I guess. Something like that. And then she has little armies, and also she will need a little coverage. Shall we say coverage? We'll say coverage. Coverage is what is needed. So today I'm really hoping to get her together. Have movement from the bean. Yes, my love. Okay. You're warming the other side up now. Okay. Okay. We're good. Right. So what I have left to make are her hair buns, which I'm going to do now, which should be fairly quick, I think. So the tail fin's done, the hair cap is done. Have I just dropped her hair? Oh my gosh. Where did her hair go? I haven't moved. Oh my gosh. When it's actually attached to her head, it'll be a lot better. But yes, hair cap is done. Head and body done. The bust. Now, the only thing with the coverage is I'm still debating whether or not to do a different colour to her tail fin. I'm kind of debating whether to do it the same colour as that or not, but this is like a navy. I know the lighting is bad here. I'm so sorry. I'm getting blinded by the sun, but the lighting's bad. This is a navy and this is more of a royal blue. And I'm debating whether to do her coverage, her coverage, in the navy that is the same colour as her tail, or in the same colour as her fin, or something completely different. So I've got to do her little hair buns and her coverage today, and then I can assemble her. And good afternoon, pub. We do have a beanie here. Hang on, if I just move. You see, we have a beanie. You see? Can I put that back? Yes, I can. This is a genius thing that I've done. No, wait. I've forgotten the... Oh my gosh, my Indonesian's just gone straight out the window. Hi, Rizzle. Although you can't call me you can't call me Lisa anymore. You know that. You know that. Pep says, when I type beautiful into the phone, the predictive text puts next word as beanie. You say it so much. You'd what for her coverage? You'd say royal or lighter. That would mean that I need to get up and disturb Beanie. Oh, go away. I don't want secrets. Go away. Let me look. Yeah, Rezel, it's Milan for you, right? Selamat Malam. It's in the evening. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll disturb the bean now. Where did I put the royal blue? Okay, hang on. Don't want to disturb the bean, but I have to. She's going to murder me. She's going to murder me. I'm so sorry, Beans. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Removing my foot takes away her pillow. Okay. I have the royal inglets. Yeah. Okay. Give me a second. Just made a very stupid mistake with it. But that's okay, because I'll sort it out in a moment. I'm so sorry, Beanses. I'm so sorry. We'll blame Perp, because now the bean has gone. The bean has left me. I moved, she's given up. Okay, so I've got the royal blue, and this is, I don't know if you can see that, but it's glitzy. But I'll do her hair buns first. I will do her buns. That sounds so wrong. So wrong. So her buns should be fairly quick. I'm thinking it is a smaller hook. No, it's the same hook. They're using the same hook, so why are you telling me a hook size when they're all the same hook size, you numpty? Okay, whatever. Okay, so for the hair buns, it's only 5 rounds, which is a bonus. I'm sure I'll mess it up anyway, because you know I do. Hello, Miss Ivy. Howdy doody. Good morning to you. So the first round is just 8 single crochet into the magic ring. Am I too far away? Do I need to be closer to the phone? 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not going to be putting any beads on any of the rest of her. Just on that tail fin was enough. I kind of wanted, I'm gutted that I don't have all of my special bead shape things anymore, because it would have been nice to put like a little starfish in her hair or something similar, but I don't have any anymore because I gave them away. So round 2 then, is 3 single crochets, then an increase. So that should be fairly easy if I can get into the first one. You don't need close up. Good. 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 So 3. And then an increase, and of course the increase is 2 single crochets into exactly the same stitch. And then do that again. So 3 single crochets and then an increase into the last stitch. I don't know how impressive these are going to be, but we'll see. So for the next 2 rounds, it's just 1 single crochet into every stitch. So we should have 10. 10. Okay. So I'm trying to do without the stitch marker for this one, because it's going to be annoying me more than anything else on something so small. So I've just got to be very aware of how many stitches I'm doing. So like right now, I know that's the last one for that round. These are quite big hair buns. That should be fine. So 1 more round, single crochet in each. 1, 2, and I've already got cramp. 3. Ouch. 5. I knew there was something. I didn't bring myself a drink in. That was stupid. Oh. 8, 9, and 1 more. And then for the last round, it's 1 decrease, 3 single crochet, a decrease, 3 single crochet, and then chain 15. Wow. I'm guessing we're doing like these little twiddly wotsits again. I guess. Twiddly wotsits. Because why not? So a decrease, you're going into 1 stitch as if you're going to do single crochet, bring through the loop, then go into the next, bring through the loop, yarn over and pull through all 3. And then 3 single crochet. This should be nice and quick, I hope. And then another decrease. I really should have done my flipping hand exercises before this. I'm such a prat. Right, 3 single crochet. 1, 2, and 3, and then we're doing a chain of 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Ow! And then starting in the second chain from the hook, 3 single and an increase, and repeat the pattern. Okay. think that's fairly easy. So that's 1, 2, 3, and then an increase, which is going to make it curl a little bit. I actually just forgot how to do an increase. I looked at it and was like, what do I do now? Do you have those brain fart moments where you're doing like a mindless pattern, like it's practically the same stitch over and over and over again, and then all of a sudden you stop for a second and you're like, oh, how do I do that? And you've literally just done it already. Well, I do a lot. A lot. 1, 2, 3. But my brain cells don't exactly work like normal people, so it's expected. When it's decreasing, only 1 loop, but I'm on a chain, so it's only 1 loop anyway. But generally speaking, no. With amigurumi, no. Only with decreasing, I do 1 only. And that's only because Darlene drummed it into me. I haven't been told anything about increasing. If the pattern were to say, obviously, if the pattern were to say, do front loop only or do back loop only, then yeah, you know, I'd do it. But if it don't say, if it says nothing, I'd do what it does.
Fun size.
And I'm so sorry you heard that. I'm so sorry. Increase. 1, 2, and there should be 1 more, I think. It's starting in the second chain from the hook. 3 single crochet increase. Let me just check this. Hang on. So we've got 1, 2, 3. Now this is saying to do 8 of these, 3 and then an increase, and then 6 single crochets. So we're definitely going on to the bun again, because I've only done 1, 2, 3 increases, and I'm at the end of the chain. So I don't think I've got enough bun to do that, to be fair. So I'm a little bit confused. Yesterday I couldn't count 2 to 3 and 5 kept getting mixed up. We have those days. We have those days. Howdy! Of course! Although, if you're Amish, you wouldn't have the internet. So, whether you've left the Amish and you're experiencing the wider world at the moment, or you've left them completely, you've got the internet right now, so you can learn a lot of things. Although crochet and knitting, I would have thought that would be a staple thingy. 30 minutes a month? No way! I thought it was completely out, like, completely. I've lost my count now, you know that? You know that? I've lost my count. Bear with me. 1, 2. I've got to do 1 more. Optional. Oh, hi, Miss Darlene. No, because I wasn't here last week because I had computer issues to finish it off. So I'm attempting it now, but I can show you the tail fin because I don't think you were here. It's not on yet. I haven't assembled her yet. But there's her tail fin. And her hair, I will assemble at the end. There's her hair so far. And at the moment I'm creating the 2 buns to go on her head. And then she'll have some coverage around the front. And then I can put it all together. And then she'll be finished. Hopefully today the mermaid will be born. I hope. Hello, Miss Sarah. Optional 30 minutes. Crochet and knitting, I thought were quite a staple thing. I thought. Teaches me for assuming, which we should never do. Where am I putting this one? There. I'm guessing really this round is not one round because you're kind of going... It's starting round 5, but then when you do that chain, and when you come back from the chain, you're going back round, but there aren't enough stitches. They're saying it will be 38 stitches in total when you only started with 10 and you added 15, which is 25, not 38. So I'm pretty much certain we're just we're creating more rounds and they've refused to do it in the pattern. Well, I hope it'll look as good when it's actually attached, Darlene, because you know my confidence is not exactly brilliant. Okay, so doing an increase now. So 2 single crochet into the same. And then another 3 single crochet before an increase. See, now this would be interesting because right now I'm back round where this chain is, and I still have 9, 10, 11 stitches to do. I can't go up the chain because that's 15, and I can't bypass the chain because it doesn't say anything about skipping the chain, so I'm a little bit confused. I'll sort it out. I'm not. Am I all mirrored? I had a bad feeling I might be mirrored. No, I'm right-handed. Can I actually... Let me see. Bear with me a second. Well, that's blooming handy. That's blooming handy. Being ambidextrous when you're crafting, that's nice and handy. Can I do that? No! No, I didn't want that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That is not what I was after. I'm guessing I can't. I mean, the big giveaway is that if that's backwards for you, then I'm mirrored, but I'm right-handed. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. No. Why are patterns written so badly? Makes me want to write my own. I can't do any. I wouldn't even dare. I wouldn't even dare. Yeah, I'm all for diagrams if the written is next to it as well, just in case. But this pattern itself is just, it's written. It's only a small little thing. I'm very confused by it right now. Do you know what? I might just end it there. It doesn't show you what the buns are supposed to look like. It doesn't show you what any of the bits are supposed to look like individually. But I don't see how this would work, because I can't go up the chain that I've just created because there's too many stitches. And it doesn't say to bypass the chain, which would make me bypass 2. It'd make me skip 2 stitches. So I'm a little bit confused. And if I, honestly, if I do any more rounds on that bun, I don't know what it's going to look like, but it's going to be massive, because that's already quite big on her head, really. You're working on a black and white striped dress. Ooh. All they gave me was a Temu picture. Who gave you a Temu picture? Wow. And how big? That's wrong. What's the length of the dress? I think I'm going to end this thing here. I'm just going to see on the assembly if it will give me any clues. Sew your hair buns 4 stitches apart and right above the braid. The curly lock will be facing the outside of the hair. It's a curl. Hello, Miss Mishy. Good morning. Are you counting both sides of that long piece? No. That chain is 15 stitches. And at the moment, bear with me, I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need to do 8 more. 3 more increases, so that's 3, 4, 6, 7, 10, 11, and then 6. So even if I went up like the one side of the chain, I would only get to about there, coming down the other side before it says it's finished. So I think I might just end it here where it meets the chain again. At the end of the day, I ain't losing nothing, you know. So I will come out of this. The skizzers. Leave a long enough tail. Yeah. Let me just double check before I cut. Check. Finish off and leave a 12 inch. They love 12 inches in this pattern. Everything you leave a 12 inch tail. I don't need 12 inches to sew in a teeny weeny little bun. Gee whiz. So it doesn't even say to stuff it, but that's a fairly big bun not to stuff. We're gonna stuff it. We're gonna stuff it. 28 months, Mishy. 28 months. Flipping heck. When's your next? Oh no, you've got a little while. I think you've had your 24 month, because that was your t-shirt. So I think that your next pack is on 36, I think. Flipping heck. It doesn't seem like you've been here that long. Wow. Blimmin' appreciate it though. Boy do I. My friend is finishing her second book and wants it for her picture. The dress is calf length, with large sleeves, like poofy sleeves. I recently gave away all my yarn and I'm only working with embroidery thread. focusing on earrings, and it's fun. It's nice to do the little things sometimes because there's a little bit more satisfaction with it, especially when things are fiddly, and you get them done a lot quicker than a big project. So you get that like, oh, I've got a little pat on the back for finishing, you know. I'm gonna say that that hair bun is done. Let me just stuff that in. So it's gonna go, let me get rid of the tail for a second. It's gonna go about there, although it'll be more kind of like that, I think. Obviously it'll be attached to the head, not half hanging off. Miss Perp. Miss Perp. Great part about crochet errors is you can just call it up. Call it up. Well, I call it something. I call it frustrating when I'm working on somebody else's project, like I'm doing something for somebody else. If I'm doing it for me, I just go, ah, well, it makes it unique. It's fine. It's fine. So this is going to sound bad, but I'm stuffing my buns now. So I'm using my scraps, and because it is only a small bun, I'm not going to do any polyfill for that. I'm just getting the scraps and putting them in, and only lightly as well. I'm not gonna jam pack it. Hello, my love. Welcome back. Do you hate me because I'm moved? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm in somebody's bad books already today. Just put a tiny little bit more in. Don't want too much. Don't want to overstuff. Just want to put enough in. Just enough. Okay. And it doesn't say to decrease anymore either, so we have a little blue warty thing with a curly thing next to it. And now I need to make another one. One more. Thankfully it's nice and quick. Thankfully. You're a fat little toddler? Mishi, what happened? 12 inches of snow, does that count? We've had major ice the past 3 days, like really thick ice. And I went out this morning and I was kind of like Bambi. I'm doing this really trepidly as I'm walking up the path, thinking any moment one of those bits is just going to make me fall over. I'm going to be flat on my bum. Absolutely worried stiff. It was horrible. There was once upon a time, not that long ago, that I absolutely loved snow and ice and the crispness and the fact that it was getting colder. It was nice. These days, no, I'm too old for it now. I'm done. I've finished. That time in my life has gone. Ooh, long sleeves. Okay. Oh, 28 months old. Oh, you're living vicariously through the membership age. I get it. Silly woman. A 28-month-old spoiled toddler. Possibly. That's Sparkly. Hello, Magic Frog. Good morning to you. I don't know if I have enough. I might be playing yarn chicken a little bit with this scrap, but I'm willing to give it a go. So magic ring and 8 into the magic ring. Oh, shush phone, shush. Sorry. See, we say magic and Samantha wiggles her nose. That's 3. Yeah, we're not going to get it. But that's fine because I've got more. I have more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 3 more. Like, not even close. I think what I might do before I even continue this is end it and just, we'll use that as a scrap piece, and I'll start with the big one, because then I won't have a knot in something that small. Even if I do the magic knot or a Russian join on it, it's still going to show quite badly. Are you coming up? Are you coming up? Give me such a weird look. So let me just do that again. 2, 3, 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Oh, I've just realised I'm now doing a centre pull. I'm not a centre person. I don't like doing the centre person. And a lot of people tell me off for that. I don't care. I don't care. We all do it how we do it, you know? And right now I'm... Shush, Samantha. Right now I'm doing centre pull, and I do not like centre pull at all. She's getting back to work. A fantastic rest of your day. Dankeschön. Und du. It could well be stuffing indeed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So is that awkward one? I knew it'd be the awkward one. It might just about be enough to stuff this bun. So we're doing 3 single crochets and then an increase. I'm doing that twice. Yeah. So we're doing an increase. Come on then, come on up. Good girl. Yes, my love. Did you go out for a pup? Is it cold? Is it cold? Yeah. See, in here it's not as bad. You see? You might moan it's cold in here, but it's warmer than outside. Hey? I can't see you down there. Love you. I know you can't see her. I'm so sorry. You can lay down. Hmm? Ow. Ow. She doesn't know what she wants right now. But that's okay, because I never know what I want either. Did I just do the increase? I hope I did the increase before I spoke to Bean. I did. Good. So let me just do one more. Yes, my love. Let me do one more of that repeat, because that will finish the round, and then I can look at the chat, because I think I just saw it move. What is that? What is that? Oh my gosh. The phone. Gee whiz. This is my thing as well, Perp. Whenever I use the centre pull, doesn't matter who has made the wool, every time I've used the centre pull, I've always ended up with spag bowl. I don't want spaghetti bolognese unless it's in front of me to eat. Even using a cozy around a skein or a donut, I still end up with yarn bath. So no, I'm just not a centre pull person. I don't have the patience for it. Sorry. I apologise. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know if she went to poop or not, but she's come back and she's really cold. So I'm guessing she went outside. Um, the wall plates, these over there. My Jasperware, is that what you're on about? Squiggly nose, I'm inadvertently causing so much magical. I'm sorry. Let me let me turn it off. I'm so sorry. Okay, you shouldn't, unless I weirdly get a call during this. We should be all good now. I'm so sorry. The Jasperware. I collect very, very certain types of. They're all the same colour. It's all this colour blue, and white. I only do the little dishes, little boxes. And I have been a little bit naughty because I've gotten a couple of bells and a couple of eggs as well. But I don't know how many years ago. Years and years and years and years ago. A couple of decades ago. Wow, a couple of decades ago. At least, if not longer. I was given a little Jasperware ashtray that had been on somebody's wall, and I don't know why I was given it now. Like I honestly cannot remember why I was given it, but I was given it, and I cleaned it up as best I could because it was stained with smokers, well, the nicotine, the yellowing. And I was so pleased that I managed to clean it, and I was so happy with the colour of it. And I wasn't as massive a blue fan back then. I liked blue, but I wasn't as massive a blue fan. But I loved the white popping against that blue. And a little while after that, like a year, maybe 2 years after that, I came across another one, but it wasn't an ashtray, it was just a little trinket dish, and they only wanted like 20 or 25 pence for it, so not even $1. And I grabbed it and then thought, I ought to collect these, and I didn't until about 10 years ago, and I found a couple in the attic. I'd accumulated like maybe another 2 or 3, and they were in the attic in a storage box, and I got them out, and I was like, this would be a great colour for a living room. So I painted the living room this colour, and then thought, well, why don't I just display them? Why are they up in a storage box? So I had somebody help me to do the nails in the wall, and I created the little holders to hold them on. And I realised then that I needed to get more. So I started deliberately looking and realised how vast the collections were. So I've got ones that are representing cities in the UK. I've got ones that are representing the royal family. I've got horoscopes. I've got Grecian scenery. It's all sorts of little bits. But when it came to me grabbing the eggs and the bells that I've got, the first egg that I got was because it was representing December, which is my birth month, and the bell was representing Diana, Princess Diana. And then one of them, I don't know which one, came with 2 trinket boxes, and I was like, ooh, that's quite cute. So I ended up with the boxies thing, found another egg with my birth year, and found another bell that I think was the marriage of then Prince Charles and Princess Diana. So altogether, I've calmed down on the collection, and I definitely haven't bought any now for over 2 years because I need the money so badly because of my husband. But yeah, it's got to be this particular blue, and there's one rare piece that I'm still after, and I nearly grabbed it. That was the last time, was about 3 years ago. I nearly grabbed it, and I was like, nah, can't afford that, because it was something like 14 or 15 quid for this trinket dish. Kind of wish I'd got it now, because that's really, really cheap compared to what they actually go for now. So yeah, that's the Jasperware thing. You don't like, well, the chaos has now been diluted down to a nothing. So hopefully it won't, if it comes out the phone now, then we're worried. An old lady's house. Hello, I'm old lady. There's some wonderful scenes on them, wonderful scenes, and there's one particular, when you get the standard Jasperware dishes, they've got different borders on them as well as different scenery. Like the collection is flipping endless. But there's one border style that I particularly like, and it's blooming hard to find. And I think I've only got like 2 or 3 pieces with that border on. Really hard to find. Hi, Ezekiel. Welcome in. If you're still here, welcome in. Hello, Miss Christina. Howdy doody. Good afternoon to you. See, now I know I need a drink because I've talked way too much now. See, I talk and I can't crochet at the same time. So I'm doing 2 rounds of just single crochet. So it's just 20 crochets now. Single crochets. Before we have to do that silly chain. But yeah, there's nothing sentimental over the Jasperware really, but the bits that I've got have cost me a fair bit of money. I was very, very lucky with one particular purchase that was a job lot of 25 or 26 pieces, and I managed to get the job lot for less than £1 per item. I was very, very, very lucky with that. And there was one that was broken, but oh, talk about broken. Stupid mare. There was a really, really nice trinket dish. I didn't have the scenery. that it was depicting, and I bid on it. I was lucky enough to win it. That stupid woman who sold it to me sent a pottery, ceramic, flipping delicate item in a standard little envelope to me. A normal, not padded, no. A standard flipping envelope. She sent it. And I got it. I was amazed it was only in 4 bits. How it wasn't smashed to smithereens, I don't know. I mean, obviously I had to put it in the bin because it was in 4 bits. But she had never sent anything like that before, so she didn't understand why it would have broken. Because you sent it in a standard envelope, you dozy mooch. I was not amused at all. You're on full break? It definitely doesn't feel like autumn. It definitely feels way more like winter. I am crocheting. Don't laugh, because she's not assembled yet. But she will be a mermaid. So this is her at the moment. And she'll have 2 little buns on her head. I'm doing the second bun now. And she'll have 2 little armies. But I'm doing the second bun now. And then I will do her coverage, and then I can put it all together and she will be done. And it will be done in this live, because thankfully there hasn't been much left to do, thankfully. I'm not using a stitch marker, nope. Welcome into the Susie. Sandra, welcome in. And good morning to you. I hope she stays cute. I don't know if she will, but I hope she does. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's one more. There's a 10. Okay, so we are now on the decrease. Well, that was quick. It's got to be one more, surely. Yeah, let's do one more. Oh, of course, because I only counted to 10, didn't I? I didn't count to 20. Silly woman. So just 4 more stitches. 2 more, 1 more. Okay. Now we're getting on to this the silly round. I know. No stitch marker. I know. I'm trying to come out of my comfort zone. No, the whole reason is because these little things are so diddy. It would drive me nuts flicking the stitch marker out of the way constantly. So I'm braving it, she says. Okay, so now we've done that. We're on the last round, which is a decrease, 3 single crochet times 2, and then a chain of 15. So 3 single crochets, and again a decrease for the single crochet is to go into the stitch, pull up, go into the next stitch, pull up, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops on your hook. 1, 2, 3, and then do 1 more decrease. And now we're doing the chain thing, which will be like a little twirly curly in her hair. Yeah, it's more faff and nuisance really. So a chain of 15. And then second from the hook. How many are we doing? Is it 3 again? Yeah. Single crochet second from the hook. And then a single crochet in the next 2 before doing an increase, which is 2 single crochets into the same stitch. So as of when I get to the bottom of this chain, I'm not then following the pattern because it doesn't make much sense. So there's a lot of this pattern, to be fair, that I've just kind of personalised a little bit. But that's okay, because like a menu at a restaurant, it's there as an idea. If you want to change it, you change it. If it works, awesome. If it doesn't, well, you gave it a shot. So now I'm at the bottom of the chain. And I've got to stretch my fingers. And do an increase. And then I can look at the chat if I've missed anything. Oops. 1 and 2. That's a proper little curl. See, that one properly curled, where this one didn't quite curl as much, and yet they're both the same. A tree search. Ooh, I wonder what trees you've got over there. Ooh. Hi, Miss Lucy. Good morning. Oh, she's a lurking, working gherkin. She's a working. Oops. So this won't take me a minute just to get all the way round, because it's only a small little circle. And then we can do her coverage, and that will be the last thing to do on her before we put her together. And I'm really gutted. Somebody said like 3 days ago, it was either Sunday or Monday, somebody said somewhere, oh, I really, really love mermaids. And I hadn't mentioned me doing this, but they had said something about, oh, I absolutely love mermaids. And I thought, oh, maybe I could send them my masterpiece. I don't know if I'd wish that on anybody really, but I'd thought about it. Okay. I'm going to cut. No, I'm not leaving 12 inches. Don't need 12 inches. Let's pull that through. Oh, Nightbot's having a right jolly, isn't he? Take care, Sandra. Hope your day goes well. Stay warm. Have a cup of tea for me, or coffee. I don't mind. I'm not that fussy. I'll take anything right now, because I stupidly forgot to bring one in with me, because I'm that clever. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Okay. Gosh, it's a good amount as well. It's a good amount. Yay! Okay. So we now have 2 buns for the top of her noggin. So now all we need to do, or all I need to do, is do her, I've got yarn bath, is to do her coverage, and then we're good. This will teach me for leaving it on the table and just shoving it aside rather than actually putting it away. I've got it tangled with my other blue. There we go. Ooh, ooh! I haven't actually tried it. I really like cherry stuff though. Really like cherry stuff. There was a Happy Mail that I got a couple of days ago that had cherry chocolates in it. Oh my gosh. And you know, I have not touched one. Not one. I have been such a good girl. And as much as I've really wanted to try it, because I think they're cherry kirsch, I think. I'm not sure they're cherry kirsch. I haven't touched them. I've been such a good girl. So proud of myself. Now that I'm saying it out loud, I'm like, could have one. Nobody would know. Yeah, but I know. This is the issue. I know. And I'm the sort of person to wrap myself up in my own guilt. Come on, you bugger. I want to put my little star on so that you're all wound up all nicely. I do way too many tutorials with this particular wool. But the last one I did with it, I left it out on the table, and then last week I just kind of went with everything on the table, shoved it all aside, and it's got tangled with another blue, but now it's sorted. So no, don't want the knot. Don't mess the scraps up. Definitely not aiming to. There we go. And this is a blue cotton as well. It's nice. It's not a bad cotton at all. I mean, it's not the best feeling cotton that I've ever tried, but it's a nice one. I just can't remember what it is. There we go. Let's put a star on you. Close, star, close. There you go. Okay. Right. So her bustier then, as it were. Let's see where it is. So we've got arms, hair buns, tail fin, hair cap, head and body, bust. Bust. Find the centre of the body in the front and use a stitch marker to mark the centre stitch on the marked front loop only of round 14. Well, I took that out a long time ago, so we're just going to... with the tail facing down, attach your yarn 4 stitches to the right of your marker with a slip stitch. And continue crocheting across, right to left. This should be in your marked centre stitch. And then finish off and weave in the ends. So this should be fairly quick then, because it's like 8 stitches, 9 stitches. That'll be my slip knot that's now showing through. You okay? I still love you. Okay. Okay, so with her bustier then, let me just fold this up a little bit so it's a little bit more obvious with the colour. Randomness. That will be her bustier colour. So it'll be an obvious thing. What? Who did the what with the what now? Where did I go? What? What happened? Okay, so one thing I've deliberately done is made this bit where we ended the tail. I've done that at the front, whereas it says about putting it at the back, and I'm like, why? I can cover it with her bra, you know. So that's what I'm aiming to do. I'm aiming to cover it with the bra. I apologise for removing your hair, but it will be back, I promise. Attach your yarn 4 stitches to the right of your stitch marker with a slip stitch. See, really, I want a smaller hook for this, but I'm going to have to judge it by eye, as it were. But I am going to put... Oh, I have got a drink, you dozy mare. I did have a drink, I just put it in the wrong place. I'm so clever. Could you tell? Could you tell? I've got a stitch marker. I am going to use it for this. So I'm going to put it in the centre. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 is way too low down. Way too low. Let's just have a quick look at the picture. Yeah, see, that's practically borderline. It's like only 2 under, so I'm only going to do mine 2 under. So we're doing it there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, which I don't think will look quite right. So I'm going to go 1 over again. See, I'm making my own pattern up. I'm going 5 over, not 4, like the pattern says. How ridiculous of me. How ridiculous. Let me get back. Find the centre of the body in the front. Use stitch marker to mark the centre. With the tail facing down, attach your yarn 4 stitches to the right with a slip stitch. Okay, I'm attaching with a slip stitch. Okay. Continue crocheting across right to left. 1 single crochet. So this is all in 1 loop, of course. But it's a pain to get into because I've tried really hard with this. My first amigurumi that I've actually tried hard to really do tight stitches, and now I really don't want any tight stitches at this precise moment. Now, why is it in square brackets? Why are you in square brackets? It doesn't say why you're in square brackets, so why are you in square brackets? I'm guessing that's got to be in the same stitch. It must be. I'm going to say it's in the same stitch. It must be in the same stitch. One down of the colour change. That's exactly where I've gone, Darlene. Just one under. Exactly where I've gone. And I'm hoping it all work out okay. I'm hoping. It's just trying to get, it's not only trying to see where the stitches are, but it's actually trying to get into them, because I've actually done tight stitches. And right now I really wish I hadn't. I'm going to pick the loop up first. There we go. Okay, so that's that one. So we're doing a half double? Yeah. Half double. And it's wanting to split on me as well, which doesn't make the game very enjoyable. Okay, and then a double in the same stitch, at least I know where it is. Oh my gosh, come on, play the game. Kind of tempted to do like a one line of single crochet all the way around, just so it looks like a bra. But I'll show you in a minute. So let me just get these on, and then we'll do the usual of the audience vote. So next stitch is a double and then a half double. Just going to have a very, very saggy coverage because I'm really pulling the stitches apart. And then a slip stitch, and this should be in the marked centre. Yeah, that's about the centre. Sort of. So what if she's a little lopsided? She's just like the rest of us. We're all a little lopsided in one way or another. I mean, you've got to I don't know if you're going to be able to see this. Let me just tidy that little bit up a little bit, so it looks a little bit neater. It's not brilliantly neat, but you know. So we have one side of bra, so the other bit be right next to it here. But I am tempted to bring this all the way around. But I'll do the other bit and then I'll show you properly. Because right now it's like, what? I don't get it. I don't get it. Hi Terry, welcome in. Good morning. Darlene, my cramp will go nuts if I do that. Really. I mean, I've got crampage as it is. I don't want to make it worse. I remember you saying about the knife grip before, but I just can't do it. It's the only thing that I really hate about doing Tunisian. You have to be a stabby. You can't do Tunisian being a pencil holder. You have to stab. You have to be a knife holder. Is this that's a double. It's a double. It's a double. Come on. On the next one. Over you come. Don't split. Thank you very much. Okay, and then we're doing a double in the next one. I don't think this is big enough for her bustier, you know. I don't think it's fair on the girl. I think she should have a bigger bustier. I don't think this does her any justice whatsoever. And then a half double. I think this is way too small. And then a slip stitch. Okay, slip stitch. This is just what I'm sorry, but I'm almost certain you're going to agree with me. Sorry. I think you might agree with me. Just maybe. Let me get it in a position. It just looks too small. Like, I don't know why it looks lopsided in the camera. It's in centre. It is in centre. But I think I should give her a little bit more coverage. So I think, personally, I think I should do instead of half double crochet, double crochet, and then in the next stitch I think I should do half double double, then in the next stitch double, then in the next stitch double, half double, because that is, it's tiny. I mean, I know she's little. Push-up needed. Something's needed. That's just too little. She's an A, not a double D. Yeah, but still. You know, I mean, you want more than your nips covered, you know? I mean, I'm not saying that she has to be like a couple of melons have been stuck to her chest, but she wants coverage, not just coverage. Mm-hmm. It's out of proportion, it is. Something is definitely amiss. I think I'm going to scrap the pattern on this bit and just, I'm going to move the start over a little bit. So instead of it being 4 away from the centre, I think I'm going to take it 6 away from the centre, I think. And then let's mark that again. And then I'll just single crochet, half double, double, another double, then double, half double, single. Let's see if that works. Well, she might be, but you know, I mean, it just didn't look right. It did not look right. Your hair is driving me nuts, missus. You're going to have to stick it up or something. Right. So, if I go 6 away from the centre, can you stop clawing my foot? 1, 2. Oh, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or maybe 5, not 6, because 6 is going to be too much on the side. Too much on the side. Okay. I'm only going 1 over. But I think maybe put a little bit of a gap in the middle. Like, even if it's only a stitch. But I don't want it to look like, well, what's that supposed to be? You know? I want it to look like that's her top. That's to make sure she's keeping decent, you know? So what are they saying? Slip stitch, continue crocheting right to left, single crochet. Okay. So we're in that stitch. So the next one is a single crochet. If I can get it again. Oh my gosh. Just trying to get in that flipping stitch again. I mean, I'm glad I've got a hook, but it's a hook with a very, very rounded end. Okay. Okay. There we go. Pull that a little bit tighter. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. And we are off. Okay, so the next one's half double, right? Yep. Next one is half double. Over. Over. And then a double in the same stitch. Oh, no, not half double, you nitwit. Okay. And now this is where I'm diverting, because I'm going to put a double as an extra. And then in the next stitch, without it splitting, thank you very much, I'm going to do a double and a half double. Now it looks too long, maybe. Let's take the stitch marker out. I think this is going to work out a little bit better. I might show you guys and you go, no. But my personal thinking is that this looks better. Don't forget, I've only done one side right now. Let's hide that loop. So there's one side right now. So the next one will go there. So it's just made it a little bit longer. That's the loop. That bit is the loop. Just won't hide. But what do you think? Single crochet, half double crochet, double crochet, half double crochet. I've done, to do this one, I've done single, half double, 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 half double, single crochet, whereas the pattern says single crochet, half double, half double, single. So I've just added 3 doubles instead of 2, so it's 1 extra stitch. Personally, I think it's a better size, even though it's dark. Personally, I think it's a better size. I think the previous one was a little too triangular as well, though. But I needed some coverage. I needed coverage, darling. I needed coverage. Let's see. We'll do the other side and we'll see how it looks. I think it looks, at the moment, it looks better than it did. We'll have a nosy shortly. So the next one without it splitting, please stop splitting on me. Oh gosh. Single, half in the next, double in the same one, double in the next one. I can find the stitch. There's fluff in the way. Oh my gosh, there's fluff. There's fluff. Is it that one? There it is. Come on. Play the game, please. There you go. Double crochet in this one. Double crochet in the next one. Oh my gosh. I can't pick the flipping stitch up. Bless her, she's getting so squished. All for the fitting of a bustier. This is double and then half double in the same one. And then a single crochet to finish it. Oh, you bugger. Oh, you bugger. Let's try that again. Oh, come on. I think that's way better. Okay. The only thing that I'm going to need... That's way better. Give me a second. I've got to work out how to hide that loop because you're going to see it properly with the loop included. Hide the loop, girl. Hide the loop. They'll never know. Just hide the loop. You need light, don't you? You need light. Let me give you some light. Okay. That makes it look really bad. So if I do that and throw my phone on the floor, oh jeez. There you go. No! She may be an issue with the man bump. Come on, that's better. Just can't hide the flipping thingy. It's better than the previous one. The previous one was like triangular. This one at least she's got a bra in a sense, but oh, go away. Go away. I want the torch, not notifications, you stupid thing. The thing is, with just two little humpies there, they're not attached to anything. They're not in the shape of a shell. So do I do like a slip stitch all the way around, like the edging, so it's like a bra strap, or do I just leave it as the two little humpy humps? What do I do? What do I do? The eyes are off. Yeah, they're on the same row, but her head's squiff. That's what it is. It's not her eyes. It's her head that's squiff. Oh yeah. I'll be putting them down so they're not like. I'll definitely be doing that. Even though that doesn't say it in the pattern either, but I'm definitely going to do that for sure. But do I do a thing around her so it's like a top, or do I just leave it as the two humpy humps? Her hump, her humpy little hump. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Because we're assembling now. As soon as we've come to the end of this, we're done. Leave as is. Leave as is. Okay. So let's give me a little bit of tail so I can sew that in. Put that there for the moment. Okay. She would have shelves, but these don't look like shelves. Shelves? Shells! Oh my gosh. Like if they were shells, I would want like either a curve at the bottom as well, or them coming down into like a point, as it were. But they don't. But they don't. But I'll just get this fixed. And then we can put her together properly. I think her hair's going to be an interesting thing to put together. Because of all the little curly whirlies. I'm only doing like a couple of stitches on each, just enough to pin it down and into place. Nothing drastic, nothing fancy. They're like pasties. Poor little girl. Bless her. I quite like the fact that she hasn't got enormous cleavage on show. I quite like that. Okay, one more. And we're going to go out the back. Oh. I quite like that. I don't know how to knot this off, really, unless I take it, that'll be good, if I take it up through her head, because of course she's got the hair cap on, hasn't she, so everything is hidden under the cap, so that's actually probably a better idea. And I will just do this, the starting tail, I'll put that in, and then I will show you. If I can get that in the same thing, then I can knot it. Come on. Cute. There we go. Because we ain't going to see it, it doesn't matter what it looks like. Don't want to pull it too tight. That's okay. Okay. This can go in the scrap. A little bit can go under her hair cap. What is that little bit? What is that little bit? I didn't ask for you. Thank you very much. Okay. So, there we go. That's what we got so far. But now we can put it together. So we're doing the arms first. Sew the arms on the body. Well, maybe I don't want them on the body. Maybe I want them coming out of her head. Sew the arms on the body on each side of the bust. Slightly angled forward. Okay. This is the bit that I'm not actually looking forward to. It's I've been looking forward to it because then she'll be finished, but at the same time, this is where I can really bugger things up. But I'm going for a slightly bigger needle and a oh, you can't even see that, heaven's sake. Slightly curved one, just to help me out a little bit. But I have got to work out where to put the arms, so I'm not going to put them in their permanent spot yet. I'm going to put them on temporarily. I'll ask you, and then I'll go from there. So if I say, oh, I've got a tough bit of stuff in there. What did I stuff her with? Oh my gosh. So yeah, I'll just put them on as a temporary just to see about the positioning before I commit. So about there. Come on. Oh my gosh, you found a bit of an embroidery silk. Push through, push through. I don't know how I'm going to show you this. Hang on, I'm going to have to do a little bit of a fiddle, otherwise you're not going to be able to see it properly because only half her arm is attached and it looks like the other bit's dangling, and oh my gosh, hang on a second. Just pull that through there. I've just done it in exactly the same place, you nana head. Silly woman. There we go. Okay, and then that one, it's only temporary, remember. Don't judge me for how bad the sewing is yet. Just want to get the placement sorted. Flipping heck. So I don't know how to position these arms. I kind of want them down by her sides, really. Kind of want them like that. That's how I want to sew them on. Pull the yarn through and sew the two arms more snug to the body. 3.5 rows of pattern and 7 rows of DCs with decreases to do. It's almost done. Yes, I finished the neck on my top. I just need to do the sleeves. Put them at the colour, well, the bottom of her arms is on the colour change. I know you can't see that brilliantly, but the bottom of her arms is on the colour change. But if I did them like that, it'd be kind of like that. So I'm thinking of putting them more like that. Maybe that she's kind of reaching out for something, but one arm's by her side. Or maybe she could be like waving, maybe? Or both by her side. Or both up in the air like, woohoo! I'm alive! I mean, they're saying to kind of do that with her arms and bring them forward. But I feel like that makes her like, oh, I'm cuddling my belly kind of thing. So I don't know. But do you think they're too far apart? Too close together? Both arms start on the colour change. But it's whether I do them down, out, up. What you think, what you think, what you think? It's getting so flipping dark in it, and I can't move again because Beanie's now snoring. I can't disturb her again. And weirdly, I've got a remote for this light. The other light, should I say. And the remote is right next to the flipping light. Of course. They'll stick out. Well, you know, I could, like, sew one to, like, put a stitch in an arm to hold it down. But also, because they are flat where you're sewing them on, I don't know whether to do them flat vertical or flat horizontal. Flat horizontal, they'd be out like that. No, that's flat vertical, sorry. Or flat vertical, they'd be down. So I don't know. I'm a very, very indecisive person. Right, so it's in that one. Let me just put a stitch marker there quickly so I can get this back on the needle. I mean, I'm not overly happy with the way the arms are made anyway, but I guess they kind of suit. It's going to have to be vertical, I guess. Oh no, it doesn't. Maybe I could do one vertical, one horizontal. Flat vertically, arms down. How often do you walk around with arms out? I know. Totally up to you. I think she would look better with her arms down. I think she'd look better with her arms down too. So I'll sew them horizontally. And I need a different needle because that one's just, it's too thick. It's too thick. I'm so happy that she'll be actually finished though. One more stitch. Oh, I lost it. So that's one arm done. This arm it's on. She has an arm now. She does swim. But she might just be kind of treading water right now, as it were. Maybe I could do one slightly facing, hang on, let me get this on first. This is where I need the long one again. I'm going to need to keep both needles out because again I'm going to take this up through her head. Oh. What did I stuff her with? Gee whiz. Okay. So, obviously you don't need to see detail at the moment. So this is the one arm, that is on, that is attached. Now with this arm, what I'm thinking is to bring it slightly forward. So she's got one arm straight down and one arm kind of like that. Or do I do it straight down like the other one? You're looking all wonky again. It's because I keep squishing you, isn't it? I'm sorry. Am I doing it straight down? Yeah? Okay. Keep that in my head. Okay. Little needle. So both are going to be on the horizontal. Oops, sorry. And both of them on the line between her body and her tail. Okay, need the big one. And again, take it up through her head. I think that's quite handy really, having that, the hair piece or the hair cap as they call it, because it means I can take most of the stuff up through her head and hide it a lot easier. So it's kind of a little cheat for me. I mean, it doesn't say that in the pattern, but you know, I'm doing it. It's a cheat for me. But as I don't know much about amigurumi, I don't know much about sewing, I'll take all the cheats I can get right now. Bit of fluff. So, ta-da! You'll see her properly toward the end, but at least you've got an idea. So next is embroider the nose in between the eyes. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Okay, next. Attach your hair cap with the part on the left hand side. The two long strands will be twisted together and sewn to the other side of the hair cap to create a braid. I'm really not looking forward to doing this. Aww. Aww. I kind of want to put the hair buns on before I stitch the hair on. Because to me that would make more sense. So how are we doing the tentacle bit things? The two long strands will be twisted together and sewn on the other side. So kind of like that. Oh, that's quite pretty actually. That's quite pretty. Let me get the light on again so you can see. So she's got that braid like a headband almost. Oh my gosh, now my phone's gone all funny. Stop. Thank you. Off. Off. Thank you. She's a mermaid, not an octopus. She hasn't got, I don't know what you call them. Hair things. But I want to get rid of it. I mean, why did we need 30 centimetres? 30 centimetres of this after the head. I don't get it. Because if I use that to sew her hair on, which I'm guessing I'm supposed to, I don't think it will look right. You know, even if I go in the back loop only of the stitches, I don't think it's going to look right. I don't know, but I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to give it a go. Right, let's get these knotted together and out the way, because I've got so many millions of tails. We don't need them. scraps for the, oh no, scraps for the jar can go next to the jar. And then that's under anyway. Okay. I'm not looking forward to doing this. So, Darlene, please correct me if I'm thinking this wrong. Wait a minute. If your phone is an iPhone, no, it's not. It's not. I don't do iDevices. I don't like them. So I'm using her skin colour to attach her hair. And I'm thinking, it doesn't say anything about it. Apart from how to do the braid. And to put the parting on the left-hand side. I'm thinking of going in the back loop only of the hair cap and kind of, it's the only way I can think of. If you've got another suggestion, please, now is the time to speak up quickly before I start stabbing her head. Use the skin to do the nose first. I'll do the nose first. I mean, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with a nose. I don't know how I'm supposed to make a nose. You can barely... Oh, it's so cute! You can barely see the one that they've done as a nose, to be honest. He's so cute! He's so cute! Sorry. I've done her nose. He's so cute! You want me to use the same colour as her hair to go around it? But I would take the hair colour and use that. Okay. Oh no, I did a horizontal. It's so cute. I did a horizontal stitch. Look, if I bring you over to the light. There you go. What do you think? Huh? What do you think? That's doing a horizontal instead of vertical. Oh yeah, all the ends are sewn in. Take it out of her head and change colour. Take it out. Take what out of her head? Oh yeah, the skin. I think that nose looks so cute. It's so sweet. It's so cute. Okay, let's just... add a little bit there and then we can cut it. Scrap into the jar. Hair colour. Oh, now you find the outside. think I'll need that much, but we'll do there. That's so cute.
The nose is so cute.
Okay. I am not looking forward to this at all. I'm not looking forward to it. Where's that? There's the parting. So again, if I try to do the, I don't know if I'm going to be able to, but if I try to do the back loop only again, if I come through there, I'm so dreading doing this. So let me just see theirs, because it's not covering the eye. It's just above. I know. I didn't want to do the nose because I thought it'd ruin it. But it looks really quite cute. Attach the sewing hair to the head first. Wait, what? Attach the sewing hair to the head first. What do you mean? You're going to have to explain that. Please. She's slightly rotund. I quite like that. Explain. Explain. Oh, now I'm getting cramp. To secure the loose end. Oh, I just attached it to the actual hair. You want me to attach it to the head first? Okay. Okily pokily. I don't know where I'm coming out, but we'll see. Are you seeing what you is meaning? Get that under your, keep that under your hat, girl. Okay. Gotcha. That's the bad thing about well, there's a lot of bad things, but being a big woman, it makes it longer for us to create clothes for ourselves because we need that much more material. Well, that's about right. Okay. Is that the back loop? That's not the back loop, that's the back loop. You were coming through the front loop. Don't come through the front loop. Oh my gosh. this is where I could kind of do with the more curved needle, but at the same time I want to use my Old Faithful, my trusted. Okay. Okay. It definitely is not. Definitely not. The thing is that there's that other thing as well, especially, you know, whether you're making or whether you're buying clothing, being a larger person, probably more so, but you want something that's a little bit bigger than your size anyway, because you want to be comfy with it. You don't want to feel restricted. You don't want to feel like you have to, if it's a top, like you're pulling it down constantly. Like this one, this is one size too small for me, and I'm constantly pulling it down, and it's driving me potty. It's driving me potty. Come on. Ooh, I want to know what's in the oven now. What are we getting? What's for tea? I didn't have my tea until 8 o'clock last night. 7:45, 8 o'clock, because I was working all flipping day, and the editing, oh my gosh, the amount of editing that I had to do yesterday, and it was not playing ball at all. It was just being so mean to me. There are some days where the editing is like really, really quick, and it's a breeze, no issues. Yesterday, it was like, hey, you didn't do anything with me last week, so it was not fun at all. I really feel like her parting could have been far better defined than it is, because it's not the best parting in the world. But her hair is now halfway on. You like a little baggy? What? What? Homemade sausage rolls to go with the sandwiches and stuff. I used to love making my own sausage rolls. I mean, I don't eat red meat anymore, but oh my gosh, I used to make plain ones and apple ones. Well, not like an apple roll, I mean like sausage with apple, you know? I used to have sausage and onion. Kind of miss making them, but there's no point in me making them anymore, because one, they're kind of expensive, and two, I don't eat them anymore, so there's no point in me making them anyway. Yeah, you got to come down a little bit. Can you come down this far? Or is that too much? Oh my gosh, I'm struggling to get the back loop now. Come on. Can't help but think this, because it's not only the parting on the left, but it's slightly tilted, it makes it look like a completely lopsided hat, which is not the look that we want, really. Or at least it's not the look that I want. Nearly there. We're back around the front again. Just a couple more stitches. I say a couple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stitches and then a finish. When you get to the point of the hair wrap, I would sew it at that time. Lincolnshire sausage. Oh, I prefer Lincolnshire sausage. Puff pastry was on a neck to offer and reduced. Lincolnshire sausage bonus. Sorry. When you get to the point of the hair wrap, I would sew it at that time. What do you mean? Yes, I know what you mean with this bit, bringing it over and putting it on. But obviously it'll be sewn on. But I feel like you're indicating to something else that I'm not understanding right now. You know I don't understand half the things, and we're heading into late afternoon now, so like my brain is long switched off, girl. Yeah, I used to do the same perp. I'd have one fresh and warm, and the rest would go in the freezer, and I'd have one every Saturday with my tea. Just kind of microwave it. I'm sorry, I'm going almost through your eyeball. I'm so sorry. No ill intention meant, I promise. Last 2 stitches. One more. I do want to kind of bring that down so it's more of a parting. Looks blooming weird. Blooming weird. Okay. So, braid. I'm on the braid. Speak up quickly, darling. I'm on the braid. The two long strands will be twisted together. Twisted together. How much twisting are we talking? Small twist, little twist. Two long strands will be twisted together and sewn to the other side of the hair cap to create the braid. But it doesn't go all the way to the other side. It goes almost to the other side. I'm not seeing anything from Darlene. I'm going to sew it and then she'll say something and I'll be like, well, I've put it on now. I've twisted. Tried to tell you when to do it before. It doesn't go, if you were thinking of I could sew it at the same time that I was on that side, it doesn't go all the way across. So when this finger is, that's where it the hair braid ends, but her hair ends here. So there's about 1.5 centimetres between the edge and where her braid finishes. So I had thought about sewing it at the same time, but it just doesn't fit. It doesn't work, unfortunately. If that's what you meant. I hope that's what you meant. Because me and understanding things, you know. Is it more at the front or more over the middle? More at the front. Okay, so bring it forward a little bit. Okay. Where's my curve? There's my curve. Yeah. Or something like that. I can't even find the end of the flipping needle. There we go. Okay. Hook it on. And hook. Should do one more twist. And then hook it on. Oh my gosh. There we go. Such a stabby needle, and it's really struggling to get through. So bring that forward a little bit more. And then I can't cut, it's too thick. It is too flipping thick. Old Faithful, it's you again, my darling. Be kind of cute if I had something I could use like as a little hair clip for her to hold the braid. but I don't, so I can't. Come on. Work it through. Come on. Bless her, she's been squashed so much. Well, these are blooming sharp. And these are brand new Amigurumi Special extra sharp pony needles. And they are blooming sharp, but it just weren't going through. Just didn't want to know. Okay, now we've got to put buns on. Buns. Sew your hair buns 4 stitches apart. I'll be the judge of that. Where's my other hair bun? Get up here. It's your time. It did look kind of cute. Sew your hair buns 4 stitches apart and right above the braid. The curly lock will be facing the outside of the head. Well, obviously. Obviously. What am I going to do with that? What do I do with that? We're nearly there, folks. We're nearly there. 2 buns and a tail fin left to add on. Two buns and a tail fin. I still think the buns were a little bit too big, but hey ho. It'll work. I'll just squidge them down a little bit. Claws! It's my foot! Like she really cares. Okay, let's just get that placement right. There. There we go. Okay, and then the curly curly. The bun looks so stupid. It looks so stupid. I mean, I know you can only kind of see silhouette right now, but it looks so stupid. Like, stupid. No offense. Okay. Second bun. So, let's see about there. Let's see if that's right. This one's way bigger. Oh no, it just needs squashing a bit. Okay. Okay. That's not bad. That's not bad. One of these buns is slightly squared off, and the other one is really round. Looks very odd. Very odd. Welcome in, Jeanette. Howdy do. You've come at an awkward moment because not only is it dark, so you can't see anything, but I'm assembling a mermaid that I feel very, very sorry for. I feel really, really sorry for her. Bless her. But she is thankfully going to be finished today. And for that I am truly grateful. Because she should have been finished 3 weeks ago. No, it's too far back. Done it too far back. Need to bring it forward a little bit. Come on. Bean, do you have to? Right this minute? Yeah, it's too far back. I'm going to have to find where I've sewn it and take it out because if I can find where I've sewn it, oh my gosh. I've just put it that little bit too far back and it's just not looking right at all. Oh, Bean. Oh my gosh, the noises she makes. Oh. I don't know why they're still called like Dollar Tree, Dollar General, Family Dollar, Dollar anything. I don't know why they don't just change the flipping name. I can't see where this stitch has come from. Gee whiz. I don't know how I'm supposed to find it. Beanie! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Dirty looks. Oh, you've had some nice days. Ours doesn't know whether it's summer or winter right now. It's kind of in limbo. I think Perp said a couple of days ago that they'd had snow where she is. We've had a lot of ice where I am, but I'm kind of protected from a lot where I live. Bean, will you stop making those noises? Jeez, woman. Right, we're back. So we need to bring it forward. Okay, we'll try again. You know, I can actually move. If she's cleaning, I can move. Okay. There's so many ends. Rain all day. That's what we had yesterday. Kind of gutted because it's been so flipping dry this year. And it comes to winter weather in autumn and it's been raining and raining and raining and raining. We needed it at the beginning of the year desperately. We needed some through summer. We had hardly anything. Now it's raining and raining and raining and raining. Let's try it there. Okay. Get that stuffing back in. Beanie! Stop it! Go into your own room if you're going to do that, please. Oh my gosh, that noise. Stop it. You're not that dirty. You haven't been anywhere. You've been asleep, woman. Asleep. Flipping cat. I can't get this second bun right at all. Just can't do it. Don't like this. Can someone come and sew this bun on for me? Please. I am squidging her around so much and this just is not working. They look so flipping stupid. They really do. They look so stupid. Stupido! Christmas Eve! Christmas Eve! That's a joy. Woo! Yeah, but did they say what? I've had that so many times where they're like, yeah, but we didn't take it at the right time of day, or it must have been something that you ate has just spiked something that shouldn't be, or... At least it won't be anything overly bad. Otherwise, they would have had you in a lot sooner. Okay. Girl, I don't know who did your hair, but they need to get fired. Like, for real. She's almost done. I've just got to get rid of these tails and get her tail fin on, and then she is done. I just do not like her hair at all. And even though I made her buns slightly smaller, they are massive. They're just too big. The crab hairdresser. She's got a crab on her head. I'm just going to get these tails in so they're out the way, because otherwise it'll drive me flipping potty. And then get her tail. Finito. Oh my gosh. There we go. Just stabbed myself with a needle. That's nice. And it's the sharpest one I've got. That's nice. Okay, so we can cut that. Oh no, wait. What have I done here? You dozy moo. What did you do? Oh, I see what you did. Okay. Let's try that again, shall we? Come on. Go through. Thank you very much. The crab hairdresser. Just don't like these buns at all. Quite like the braid because that was quite a sweet little touch, but the buns just I think it ruins it. Personally speaking. A little bit like the picture. Well, you've got to remember that the picture is with like plush yarn and is way bigger. Way bigger. So you've got to take that into consideration. I still like her little nose. Her little nose is so cute. One to go. Yeah, I wouldn't let myself near my hair, let alone somebody else's. Come on. Oh, I know what I've put in her head now. She's got a rose inside her head. That's why it's so difficult to get through. Okay. Let's get them cut. One. Two. And three. Scraps for the jar. Her nose is so adorable. Okay. So that's so far. Wow, that looks massive. Wait. Reshape, 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 reshape. So now I'm putting the tail fin on, which should be interesting because that's got to go on like that, which should be fairly easy, but you watch, I'll bugger it up somehow, of course. Wouldn't be me otherwise, would it? But this is the last bit to put on her. So we'll see how this goes. Come on. Actually, the same hairdo as Cindy Lou. Cindy Lou from The Grinch. Oh, it's been a little while since I saw that movie. Been a little while. Been a little while. Oh. See, this is kind of difficult to sew on because this is a flat piece. So there's nothing to really kind of anchor down with. So this is a complete and utter bodge job, bless her. But hopefully it will look okay regardless. I hope. I don't like the bottom of a tail fin either, because it still looks blooming weird to me, even though after I got a clear head I realised what was what. It still doesn't look right to me. But what does look right to me, really? Not much. And done. About 5 more stitches. Ish. Ish, 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 ish. She has a cute nose. She does have a cute... I really like her nose. I think her nose is really, really cute. I was dreading putting the nose on because I thought it'd really, really mess things up. But it's really cute. You're pretending to be asleep again now? Yeah, I know you're awake. I'm not silly. Little bugger. Hey, you little bugger. One more stitch maybe? One more. There you go. Chocolate chip cookies. Oh. And you didn't share, Wriggles. Good morning to you. Oh. I haven't had cookies for quite a while. Okay. Are we done? Be sure the 2 points are facing down. They definitely are. Okay. So Mermaid is done. Cute little nose and everything. Finito with her silly little buns. Silly little buns. I really do not like those buns. I really don't. But hey ho. What's her name? It's Melissa. Not Melissa. Melissa. Apparently. Do you look like a Melissa? No, I don't think so either. But then you're not exactly like the one in the pattern, are you? Which is good. You've broken the mould, girl. Lucia! Hi, Mama. How's things? How's little one? How's work? I was only thinking of you the other day. Like, I haven't seen her for ages. You can't hand any through the phone? Ugh, you people with your old technology. 3 dozen, flipping heck. Already 2? No way. No way. Flipping heck. That's gone quick. Yeah, work is work. Yeah. I mean, at least you've got a job, which is a bonus, right? The money's coming in. Even if you have to do it through gritted teeth. Still envy you, though. I do. I envy you. Okay, let me get her... cut off so that she is completely and utterly finished. And the thing is, miss, you wouldn't trade it. Almost guarantee it. You wouldn't trade it. But hey, I can be a little bit jealous of you because that'd make me green. And green suits you very well. So I would have to cling to you or something. Give you a big hug. My greenness. Giving you a hug. I think green suits you. I really do. Woo! Melissa Mermaid. I don't know where she's going to go. I don't know what I'm going to do with her. With her and her silly little buns. Not bad, miss. Missing hubby, but plodding on. Plodding on. Making a lot of noise while I plod. I just want to go boop, 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 to her nose. Because even though you can't really see it unless you're up close, I think it's so cute. I like the little nose. It's my favourite bit. But this girl took a while to do. Like, she took a while. And I'm so glad she's finished. But yep, she's done. Okay, I guess I better bugger off. I don't know whether I should do start the scarecrow next week. I think I'm around next week. I think I am. I don't know whether to start him next week or wait until the new year to begin him. Because December is going to be so packed with lives. Everybody's got a live except me. Life except me. Anyway, for you people that have been here while we've made Miss Melissa, and for those that gave pointers and voted for bits and pieces that needed voting on, really appreciate it. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, the cow starts in the new year. That's okay. They're only triangles. They're only going to take around about half an hour to make. Per triangle, roughly. That can be done. That can be sorted. It can be fine. It'll be fine. You got such a cute little nose. You got such a cute little nose. It's a bottle poo. It's I've got it's Melissa for sale. I don't know what I'm going to do with the Lucia. I really don't. All the little amigurumis that I've made, because I'm learning, they're just kind of sitting there. And I've given 2 to a local coffee shop because I made a ghost and a pumpkin. And when they were decorating for Halloween, I gave them to them because I'm like, they're only going to sit on my desk doing nothing. Melissa, again, she's just, I'm learning. So she's not perfect, but who of us are, really? But I don't know what I'm going to do with her. She's probably just going to, bless her, close your ears. She's probably just going to sit on the desk and gather dust, I think. I don't know. Sorry. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Thanks, Miss Terry. But we better bugger off. How long have we been in here? 2 or 3 hours. I can't even see the time, how long we've been in here. 3 hours. But she's done. So she'll go and sit on my desk until I work out where to send her. I don't know where to send her. I don't even know how to sit her on a desk because she's got no way of sitting, you know? Mermaids don't sit, they swim. I don't know. But we'll say goodbye. Say goodbye. And we'll thank you for joining us. The buns are so weird. I just don't understand the buns. I love the little braid across, but I don't understand the buns. I don't get it. Anyway, I'll bugger off. It's that time. We've finished her. Bless her heart. Still love the nose, but we'll clear off. Take care, miss. Space buns. Right? This is what I'm thinking. Like it doesn't quite go. She's a mermaid. She's not up there. She's down there. We all have our quirks. We all have our style. We do what we do. A beanie pillow. She doesn't smell cheesy enough. She uses my feet like right now. I'll show you quickly. Unless she wakes up and then I'm buggered. Hang on. I'll show you. She's using my foot as a pillow right now. My foot is literally under her head. Like I can't even wiggle my toes because you can't see my toes. But it's leg, and she's on my foot. Bless her. Aww. Glad one of us can pretend to go to sleep. Anyway, buggering off. Take care. Thank you very much for being on the journey. The next thing will be a scarecrow, which I'm really dreading. And then after that, I've got some K-pop stuff to make, which I'm all excited for. I've got to get the wool for it, but I'm excited, but I'm scared. I'm so scared because they've got to look like what they're supposed to look like, and they're probably not going to, but I'm going to try. So take care. Make sure you smile. And hopefully I will see you guys soon. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now we find out what YouTube thinks the highlight of the live is. That'll be interesting. Make a Medusa. After making her, that'd be quite easy. I think all the snakes curling out. Just do absolutely oodles of them. And that can't even be a mess, can it? Because it's supposed to be all over the place. Could be interesting. Could be interesting. A crown for Beanie? Wait, what crown? A crown for Beanie and time for Christmas. Or Boxing Day. Bless her. I think we'll see her definitely around Christmas. For sure. Anyway, let's bugger off. Let's bugger off. Thank you very, 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 very much. Take care. Have a good one. And hopefully, we'll see you soon. Or at least, I hope so. Take care.